Hey everybody, for this video, I'm going back to what started me on making videos. It's not about the ambiance, it's not about the location or the decoration, nothing like that. This is all about the food. The food is bomb here at this place. They're serving up some good food. I'm back at the Shanghai Plaza. In fact, I don't think I left. This is Wira Thai. They had the original location on Sahara. They have another one on Rainbow. This is the one on Spring Mountain in Chinatown, Las Vegas, about 5 minutes from the Strip. They have a bar, and although it's not big, they have everything you need, and they have some really interesting cocktails. I would tell you about this drink, but I don't know what it's called. Looks like a mojito, maybe, but I didn't order this, somebody else ordered it. But the food takes center stage here. It's all about the food. This place is busy. They are preparing to-go orders as well as serving the patrons in the restaurant. The food that comes out is always hot and fresh. And like all the good, busy restaurants, all the food is moving really fast. The food comes out hot and fresh, and they have a huge menu, and I mean huge. There's all kinds of things here. And if you're not familiar with Thai food, you're missing out on some of the most flavor-packed food that I know. In fact, I don't think there's any Thai dish that is bland. I don't think that's possible to have bland Thai food. While I'm showing you the food that's coming out of the kitchen, I will tell you that Thailand is ranked #1 as one of the countries with the most spiciest food. But this restaurant actually controls the spice level really well. It's suited for the Americanized, non-spicy eater. They can really tone it down, but even without the spice, the flavor is intense. And this place has plenty of new dishes for you to try. I found that there are traditional Thai dishes and some very innovative dishes here. For example, this crispy fried shrimp wrapped in crispy noodles. Amazing. And the sauce was great. All the food here was really good. And I'm going to be sounding like a broken record talking about the food here. This is just a simple pork dish. Has a little bit of bone in it. I'm sorry I don't have info on this. Sometimes I can't figure out the items on the menu either. Most of the dishes are around $13 and up, so it's not going to be cheap, but nothing is nowadays. But this pork, I think it's a tamarind sauce that they serve with this. This came out really juicy. It's not dry at all. And that's what I love about this place is all the food is fresh and hot off the grill or wok. It comes out perfect. And it's so good. It's so hot. It's exact opposite of a buffet where food sits for a very long time. Made to order, it comes out juicy and moist, and the sauce not spicy at all, more tangy than spicy. They also have another pork dish. This one I have the info for you. And their website has updated prices, so I'll have the link for you in the description below. Back to the dish. This comes with 2 types of pork, egg, and it's served with rice. The sliced pork is moist. Again, it's juicy, it's perfect, it's tender and flavorful. Also comes with a crispy pork belly. This is also fresh. It's not old, the food is just fantastic. And I got a boiled egg with it. It had 2 yolks, so I guess it was going to be twins. It's simple, but it's so good because it's prepared perfectly. It's comfort food, but never bland, never lacking in flavor. In fact, they give you some jalapenos and some sort of a sweet soy sauce, and you can kind of spice it up a bit. All the flavors just go together so perfectly. But this place has one dish that stands out in particular to me. This is it right here. This is called sukiyaki on the menu. A slight typo in the description off of their website. This is not the Japanese style sukiyaki. This is Thai style. This dish was really impressive. This was the second time I've had it. I've had it maybe a year or 2 ago. This second time around, it was even better than I remember it. You can order this dish served two different ways. You can get it in a soup or you can get it stir-fried as shown here. I love soups, but I think the stir-fried version is better. It comes with thin glass noodles, seafood, and a really pleasing amount of vegetables that are blanched, not totally raw, a little bit soft, not too soft. And then this amazing sauce. It's not extremely spicy, it has a little bit of spice to it. I barely notice it, but you should try it out first to see where your spice level's at. The flavor of the sauce is intense. The vegetables, just a great crunchy texture, but not too crunchy, just perfect. Mixed with the seafood, a little bit of egg. What I mean by perfect combination is when you're chewing this, you have a sensation of crunchy, soft, the thinness of the noodles, the softness of the noodles, and you also have the seafood, squid and mussels. Just an incredible dish. It was an experience that I keep remembering, so I'm gonna have to go back and get it again. Let me show you some of the other foods coming out of the kitchen, because there's no way I can order this much food. As you saw, chicken satay, and they do have the soups. They have the tom yum, the tom kha, which is a coconut based soup. This is their boat noodles, one of the most famous dishes in Thailand. It has a lot of ingredients, and I would say the most simple way to describe it is it's the Thai version of beef noodles. Now the restaurant isn't that big. They do take reservations. When I made a reservation, it was off of Resy, R-E-S-Y. This place can get pretty crowded and the wait can be pretty long, so I do recommend reservations. The restaurant also has vegetarian options. Their classic pad thai also looked really good, although I have never tried it at this place. The most impressive thing about this place was how fresh the food was, the temperature, hot, or like in this case, really fresh. This is off their happy hour menu. It's very similar to the sukiyaki dish that I showed you a little while ago, but this has more of a salad type feeling, more fresh tomatoes, almost like a pico de gallo with cilantro and other herbs. Ground pork, shrimp, great combination of flavors. The dressing contains fish sauce and maybe some lime and a little bit of sweetness. The classic Thai dressing. It's very light and refreshing and packed with flavor. Another one of my favorite dishes here, the barbecue chicken. The marinade was very subtle, but still retained a good flavor. The marinade wasn't overpowering, but I would say it enhanced the flavor in every way. Subtle yet so effective. You can definitely taste the char and the smokiness on the chicken. The marinade was slightly sweet, not overpoweringly sweet like a teriyaki or a Korean barbecue. It's probably one of the best chicken I've had in quite some time. It was refreshing from the chicken that I usually find at the buffets, which are really dried out. This dish was also an unforgettable experience. There's a lot of items on the menu. It takes some time to read. This is the whole grilled squid. But in addition to this, they have so many dishes. It does take some time to look through it. During the times that I visited, there was one dish that was a little bit disappointing. This is spelled Radnar, pronounced Radna or something like that. I'm not Thai, but I tried my best. The price will vary depending on whether you get chicken, steak, or shrimp, or seafood. The thing I was disappointed with was the noodles. It was pretty dried out. I loved this dish when I had it in Thailand. The noodles had a chewy texture, but you can feel that pleasing texture of the noodles. I probably won't find the quality of noodles that I found in Thailand here in Las Vegas. However, I've had better. The noodles were very disappointing. Very poor texture. Like it wasn't hydrated and it was just thrown into whatever preparation method. But the seafood was good and the sauce was good. Just the noodles were disappointing. But other than that one small thing, all the food here was just incredible. I loved it here. I highly recommend this place if you've never tried it. Once again, this place is located in the famous Shanghai Plaza in Chinatown, Las Vegas. This place is a gold mine for good restaurants. There are so many good places in this one plaza. We Are Thai is one of them. I highly recommend it. So that'll do it for me here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.